Hey guys, my name's Sid Kell. I've been a full-time business owner since I was 18 and a six-figure business owner since I was 20 years old. I'm passionate about Jesus, living in victory, and showing others how to do the same. My channel is going to show you how to go from dreamer to doer. So let's get organized and make a game plan to make your dreams happen. And most importantly, to step into all God has called you to be. Let's do this. Guys, it's 2020, so it's time to get serious. It's time to get down to the nitty-gritties of having a beautiful Instagram. If you have a business or you're trying to build your personal brand, it is so crucial to have a consistent, beautiful, and seamless Instagram theme. Unfortunately, I hate that in a way because it's stressful. It can get kind of, time consuming and annoying and pressury, but that's why I created this video, and we're going to talk about how to kind of relieve that stress and content plan for the entire month. So before we jump into this video, I do want to say that this video is curated towards business owners and people with a personal brand. So I don't want you to feel like you are, need to compare yourself to anyone and this. This is specifically for those people. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about, so we can just get into this video. Okay, so the first step that I have for you on how to create a consistent and beautiful Instagram is to have great photos. So how can you do that? In this day and age, most people have a nice iPhone or, a fancy Android. I don't know, I don't use Android, but you can take some high quality images. Okay, quick pause. This is a really good device. I still use it for Instagram stories and stuff, but when I was doing photos of myself, I would just use this tripod. My phone can go to it, and then this little remote that I put this little Velcro thingy on there, Bluetooth to your phone. So you can take pictures of yourself by yourself, and I used to do this all the time. It's from Amazon. I think it's like 30 bucks. So if you have a little bit more to splurge and spend, I highly recommend getting a professional photographer over the iPhone, but the iPhone does work. I used the iPhone for a very long time and it worked out great for me, but now I'm really amping up my game a little bit and I'm only going to be posting high-end photography type photos. There are a lot of photographers out there that do personal branding, so I think that's awesome. Or if you have a nice camera and you can ask someone to take pictures of you. This is more towards if you have, a business, a restaurant, a cafe, or you're wanting to launch a clothing line or whatever, or you want to do more like empowering other people, you're stepping it up a little bit of a notch, you need professional high quality photos. If you're just kind of like, doing photos of the day with your outfits, or you're more like just personal vlogging type of thing, using the iPhone photos totally work for that. So like I said, cell phone photos work, or you could do monthly shoots where you pay someone once a month and you get a bunch of content, and we're gonna go more into that. Flat lays are great if you are showcasing a product. I think it's really cool to shoot down on food or shoot down on coffee or whatever is working for you. If you are owner of a coffee shop or a cafe or something like that, I think flat lays are beautiful and they are great, and it's very important to make sure you have a professional camera or a photographer for that. So now we have our photos, and now it's time to bring out the phone app. So I like to use an app called UNUM. There's some other apps out there like this one, but I really like this one. So what I'm gonna do after I get all of my photos, I'm going to import them into this app, and I'm gonna start, moving them around, and I can start adjusting the pictures and showing like where I want them. I can space them out. This is important, so you can literally lay out 30 pictures, 15 pictures for the month, and you can see what pictures you need to post. I think it's super important to do this because then you can see, okay, this outfit this day, this outfit this day, a flat lay that day, this, and you can see it all out. So that way, when it's time to post on, January 15th, you've got it, you know what you need to post, and it's already there on your phone. Okay, so the third step, now that you do have your photos, you're gonna need some captions. So I don't always write out the whole captions of the month for me specifically, because since I'm more of like a personal brand, I don't want to just, I kind of want to go off of my heart, kind of what I'm feeling that day. But for my business, for Chosen Photography, I can, plan out captions and like little love quotes, little love songs and things like that for the month with those pictures, and I'll do that in my notes. So I'll open up my notes and I can start, writing out January 1st, write this, January 2nd, write that. And I'm taking, this hour and I'm writing out all these captions. I have the photos going, and that way when it's January 1st, I can go see, oh, January 1st, this is the picture I'm gonna post. I'm gonna put it on Instagram and I have the exact caption, I have the hashtags all laid out, I have everything I need to do, so it's easy, copy, paste, post. So that's what I think is really important to do for the entire month. So for me personally, I go through and I'm gonna do a post every other day. So I wrote down January 2020 and I went through and I did basically every other day. I kind of spaced it out a little bit. I have January 1st, 4th, 6th, 8th, 10th, 13th, 15th, 18th, 20th, 22, 24, 27, 29, 31. No reason, just randomly spread out. So with this, I went through the month of January and looked up some silly holidays, some different little things that are going on. National Hat Day on January 15th. I love a good hat, so I can participate in that. I can use the hashtag. So the first thing I'll do is lay out the days and then fill in the little holidays that I want to participate in. After that, I'm gonna go on Pinterest and I'm gonna find some poses that I like. I have a board on there called Branding Poses. There's a picture that I really liked of a girl in the coffee shop, and I put on January 4th, I'm gonna take a picture like this girl in the coffee shop. Now to answer a question, when should I post? So I think we all kind of wonder this, and honestly, it is dependent on your crowd. Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber, post every day. We wanna see your stuff every single day. But for me, I don't think everyone wants to see my face every single day of the week. So I'm not gonna be posting every single day. You might have an audience that wants you know, to be posting content all the time. So I kind of post all, my daily type of stuff on, my story, but I post personally once every other day or every 2 days. I think that's kind of up to you. Also, it is very important to switch your Instagram over to a business page. If you haven't done it, make sure you do that. So when you have your business page, not only do you have, the ability to do email on there, like those one-click call to action buttons, which are awesome, you can go into the analytics or the insight page and you can go on there and click to your audience and it'll show you when the best time of the day for you is to post. It's really cool also on there because when creating content, you can see what is your biggest reach. Is it women or is it men? What's the age range? That way you can kind of have a better idea of curating what type of photos to post on your social media. And I think it's really important to pay attention to that because my days are so different. Some days it's like the best time for me to post is 11 a.m. and the other times it's like 6 o'clock at night. So it's really important to kind of like look at that on the day of just to see like when you should post. And one last thing just to say about social media before I end this video, if you did not know, Instagram has taken away likes. There are no longer likes on Instagram unless you haven't updated your Instagram. And likes are not the big thing anymore. It used to be, oh, who gets the most likes? Who gets this? That literally does not matter on Instagram anymore, and not because of like a social aspect, but like literally it does not matter for engagement rate. So the best way to get your post out there to be seen is to have a high engagement. And I can make a whole nother video on that if you want to know how to have a high engagement. Sometimes important to, when you're thinking of photos, what kind of caption can you write to get this person to engage with you? Do you have a question? Do you have a poll? That's just an idea too when you're writing captions, but I think that's a whole nother video. But if you want some more information on that, let me know and I would love to film it for you guys. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!